Hey you guys, welcome into BJ's world. I'm in the kitchen and I'm getting ready to do this Cornish hen. I'm only doing one because it's just for me. So if you want to know how I make my Cornish hen, keep watching. You're gonna love it. Okay you guys, I'm not doing any measuring today, but I will have in the description box below the measurements if you want the measurements. Okay, so here's our little baby right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stuff the inside with a few little garlic cloves. Okay, a little wedge of lemon, one little wedge of lemon, and a couple of pieces of onion. Okay, so we're just going to lay those in there. I already washed my little hen. So now I'm just going to put the onion inside. Okay, you don't need a lot. And if you don't like onion or garlic, you don't have to put it inside. It's just to give it a little flavor and to keep the hen moist. Okay, it's not gonna hurt anything. Okay, so now I'm gonna stuff the lemon in there. Okay, she all stuffed, he all stuffed, whichever one you want to call him. Okay. So now I have some melted butter, and you guys know what kind of butter that is. It's Nuco. Okay, so today I'm going to use the Better Than Bullion, and I'm using just a little. You don't need a lot, just a little. So that's about a half a teaspoon. I'm just going to mix it up with my butter. So I softened the butter a little, you guys. Soften it up. Now, if you don't have the Better Than Bullion, you don't have to use this. You can use regular chicken broth. Just use a little. Okay, we're just making a paste to put on the hen. Okay, let me clean my hands and get a glove. Okay, so while I got my glove, I just put a little heat to it again to soften it up a little more, to loosen it up real good. Okay, so here's all my seasonings. I'm going to use a little Italian seasoning, a little garlic pepper, a little seasoning salt, a little garlic pepper, a little onion powder, a little paprika, and a little parsley flakes. Now, when I say a little, that means I'm only going to put about a half a teaspoon of each one, or no more than a teaspoon, okay, of each one on the hen. So we're going to start with the seasoning salt. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wait, before we do all that, let me rub him down. So I'm just going to rub the whole entire hen with my butter and bouillons. Okay, front and back, just like you giving a baby a bath, lotioning a baby up. So you just want to now gently flip it over. Get the back real good. Massage those shoulders up under the arm. Okay. So now while you got him on this side, sprinkle a little seasoning salt. Now I'm going to finish him off with in a bed of rice. So it's okay if you put a good amount of seasoning on there because it's just going to flavor the rice. I know a lot of people use these for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but right now it's in between the both, and I wanted a Cornish hen because I don't want one for Christmas and I didn't have one for Thanksgiving, so I just thought I'd make one now. So this is the paprika. Then we're gonna sprinkle these parsley flakes. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in and take this bowl. This is what I'm gonna cook him in. So I'm gonna just gently take him and lay him in the bowl that I'm gonna cook him in. Okay. And I'm gonna finish doing these legs, massaging these legs. Okay, just get all parts of him. We're going to put him in the oven for about 30 minutes, and I have an electric oven, and we already have it preheated on 365. If you have a gas oven, I suggest maybe starting about 350. See what happens when the butter melt? All your good stuff is. So I'm just gonna take this spoon. Just put it all off in there with the bird. Okay, I can take this glove off now. So I'm gonna just let that part fall on the inside. So this is right before Christmas, so if you guys want to do Cornish hens for Christmas, this is a good recipe you can try, okay? So now that we got them all nice and massaged up on this side, we're going to put the seasoning on. Okay, and like I said, we're going to let them cook for about 30 to 40 minutes, and then we're going to check on them. We got to keep him nice and moist. Okay, if you don't like any of the seasonings that I'm using, you can use something else, or you can just skip that seasoning. But the paprika is going to help brown them, so you might want to keep the paprika. Paprika don't really have a taste to it, so you don't have to worry about that part. Okay, so now we're all done. I'm going to take the lid and cover him up, but before I do, I'm just going to put a little water in here and put it in the bottom. Okay, so we can get the rest of the seasoning. Just pour it along the side. I'm going to take this spoon. Okay, so how much water, BJ? Okay, so we're going to put maybe about, because the hen is going to make his own juice, but we want to get it started so it won't stick to the bottom. So, again, how much water, BJ? It's going to be about maybe 4 tablespoons of water. Okay, not a lot. So, you see that? Just enough. Okay, just enough. And we're going to cover him up, and we'll be back in about 35 minutes, you guys. Guys, it's been about 35 minutes. This is what we have. So we just want to take the baster and drop some juice on him. Okay, all throughout the process, if you look at him and you see he needs some attention, by all means take him out, put some juice on him. And I'm also going to put some on the inside. Okay, so we do not want him to turn out. Oh, he smells so good. He smells like he needs dressing along with him, but he's not going to get dressing. He's going to get rice. Okay, you guys, so that's enough basting. So I'm going to cover him back up, put him back in there for another 35 minutes. Oh, I can't wait. Okay, I'll be back in 35. Okay, you guys, instead of 35 minutes, I took it out in 15 minutes because I'm doing rice with this Cornish hen. So I wanted to show you how I'm going to do it. And so this is my rice. I washed it a couple of times, rinsed it off, and I laid it in the bottom of the bowl in the pan. Okay, so now I'm going to take the Cornish hen and lay it over here. I'm going to just transfer it. And then I'm going to fill the pan up with water to cover the rice. Then I'm going to put it back in and let it go on and cook the rest of the way. I didn't want the Cornish hen to completely cook all the way because you know this is the driest bird in the building. So yeah. So give me 1 second. Let me get something to switch him over with. Okay. I think this may do. Oh, you know what? I want to take this lemon out before I could leave the garlic and stuff in there, but I just want to take the lemon wedge out. So you see his legs and her legs done cracked open a little, but that's okay. That just tells me that it's basically done. So I'm gonna just lay it right there. Okay, I just want to split it open. And I'm going to continue to baste it. Just make sure it's full of juice. Okay, so now I'm gonna just take all this broth and I'm gonna pour it all over. Now I have a cup of water right here. I'm gonna just pour it over into the pan that I took the hen out of. I just want to swish it around. Okay, and I'm going to continue to pour this water. It was just 1 cup, you guys. So now I will finish it off in here. So now I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes and I'm going to let this rice and the hen cook together. Okay? You see that? Okay, I'll be back in about 20-25 minutes. Okay, folks, here we are. It was 25 minutes in the oven with the rice, okay? And I did add 1 more cup of water. So, measurements is 2 cups of water with the rest of the broth, okay? So, I am going to try this. It looks so good. Okay, and it was Uncle Ben's converted rice. It wasn't no fancy rice, okay? Everything looks so good. Okay, so let's just cut a little piece of the bird. Uh-oh. I'm going to take the little wing. Guys, this looks so good. And it's going to taste even better. So here's my little portion. Okay. Uh-oh, I am so sorry. That was just so rude of me, huh? Okay, here we are. And here's my little, oh my goodness gracious. The rice have all the flavor in it. And my hen is not dry, you guys. This hen turned out pretty dang good. Trying to stop eating it. What can I say? You guys, this is going to be a good dinner. 2 thumbs up. Thank you for rolling with BJ in this kitchen. And I will see you next time right here in this kitchen. And until then, be safe, be blessed, and I will see you next time. Okay? Good night.